Hello, welcome everyone to my channel. Um, yes, my name is African Queen One, and yes, what I'll be doing today is we will be doing some planting, guys. Yes, we're going to be doing some planting, and I like to thank all of my subscribers that came on over here and joined me today. So I hope you enjoy and learn from the video that I'll be sharing with you all today. So today we're going to plant, and I hope you can hear me because the neighbors are pressure cleaning their house. So I hope that you're able to hear me speak, okay? So today we'll be doing cherries. Uh-oh, wait, that's upside down. We'll be doing cherries, okay? They're cherry tomato seeds, all right? That's what we'll be planting. My daughter, she loves tomatoes. My husband loves tomatoes. And they request that we do the cherry tomatoes. I don't like tomatoes. My son don't like tomatoes. But again, because I am doing a garden for my family, it is important for us to provide our food for our family organically. So I like to plant things, of course, that we eat. It doesn't make sense to plant things that we don't eat. So what I do is I'll try to ask them, hey, what is it, that you want me to plant in a garden? And everybody will give me their feedback, and then I'll go and order. Now, I do order a lot of my seeds and plants through Etsy, okay? Etsy.com is where I usually order my things from, okay? So I did order these. They came from Etsy, and it's about 50 seeds. Let me see if you can kind of see, if you can see inside. They're really small. All right. And I am going to use Black Cow. All right. Let me see if I can show you guys because I can't lift it. Okay. This is it right here. This is the packaging. It's black as in BLACK, cow, KOW. All right. And I ordered it from Home Depot. You see how big the bag is. I paid about, it was like almost $6 for it. It's very rich, so I love that. Very rich. And you have to be careful how much water you pour in there because it can get muddy. Now, these are the containers that I usually use. And what I'll do is get a drill, and I just put a couple of holes in here for drainage purposes, because you want to make sure that you have holes at the bottom so that it's able to drain out the water accordingly, okay? Because you don't want to drown any of your plants that you're growing, okay? I've done that before in the past, and it wasn't enough holes on top of that, and I put too much water. I was planting planting seeds from a strawberry, so yeah, they didn't make it. So, all right. Also, guys, you can use fish fertilizer. This is organic fish fertilizer. You can use it indoor and outdoor as well, and it won't burn your plants, okay? So sometimes I use this to feed my plants. I got this from Walmart. And I think it was about like 11 and some dollars, okay? And you just follow the instructions as it tells you on the back, okay? So sometimes when I use that, which I'll show you if we decide to use it for planting, which I think I will, so that way, guys, you can kind of know how to do, okay? And so we're going to just go ahead and hop right in, and yeah, and welcome again, okay, to my channel. And yeah, I hope you're having a fabulous day. It's been one of those rough days, but it's okay. It's all right. All right, and the gloves, you can get them from the Dollar Tree. You can get them on Amazon. You can get them pretty much anywhere. This was a gift. My cousin brought me a whole set, bag, tools, everything that go in there. She's such a sweetheart, and I appreciate her for that. Okay. So guys, this is how the black cow looks. See if I can kind of show you. That's how it looks. Alright. And this is what we're using. And we're just gonna grab some and we're gonna fill it as much as we can, but not overcrowd it too much. Alright. And that's what we're gonna do here, like so. Alright. Okay. So here we go. This is how it's looking. Looking pretty good so far. Alright. And I'm just kind of going through. Alright. And now, and then also, I missed out. You can also use tea. You can use coffee grinds as well. I don't drink coffee because it has caffeine in it, and I have migraines. And the caffeine trigger my migraines, so I try to stay away from the caffeine, including in my garden. So I don't feed my plants caffeine either. So this here is all natural tea, and of course I've read the ingredients just to make sure that there's no caffeine in it, and it's not. It's all natural. And literally, guys, you get 100 tea bags for $1. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. So sometimes I will use the see the little teas that's in the inside. I'll tear the top across, and I'll use what's in the inside, and I'll sprinkle it and mix it all in with my plants. Okay, that's another way of me feeding my plants. Okay, now today we're going to do the fish oil. I'm going to show you what I do. I'm going to wear my gloves because it really stinks. I'm warning you now. It does not smell good. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to put these gloves on. You want to wear gloves. You don't want this on your hand. Not saying that you can't get it off, but still, just to deal with that, okay? And what I have done is again, at the Dollar Tree, you can get these, or you can get it at Walmart. Here, I'll show you. Let me see if alright. I think I brought these from Walmart. And see, they have just different, 1/8 of a spoon has different measurements. And so far I haven't had to use these, but these are only for my planting. So I'll put these in my planting bag, not in the kitchen because you don't want to mix the two. But I only need, so far I've been only using the 1 tablespoon, okay? And that's the TBS, that means tablespoon. Alright, so I use only one of these because here it says the vegetable bedding. If you're doing vegetable bedding, you will use 2 tablespoons of this, okay? And then you have to shake it well. Of course, they say shake it. And hold on. Shake well. I'm trying to see where so I can show you what else. But what I do is, because sometimes I don't follow the instructions. Sometimes I'm not telling you not to. If this is your first time, I would recommend you definitely follow the instructions. But me, I like to kind of play around with things. I like to try different things, and when one thing works, then I'm like, okay, great, we're good. So what I do is, even though it says 2 tablespoons, I do 2 tablespoons, but I also dilute it with water, and I shake it up really good. And this bottle, I use an empty bottle, okay? And let's go ahead and do this now. All right, this smells terrible. Here's the tablespoon, 1 tablespoon. I'm just gonna fill that up just like so. It looks like chocolate, as you can see. It looks, yeah, but it's not chocolate, okay? And keep away from small children. You don't want them thinking this is chocolate. And so I just pour it. Oh, made a mistake, guys. I just pour it like so. Alright. And being that I made a little bit of a mess here, I'm going to have to make up for that little mess that I spilled. because I want it to be exactly 2 tablespoons, okay? That was supposed to be 1, but I'm going to say that was like 1.5, okay? So I'm just going to clean this up because, guys, it smells awful, okay? It smells awful. Woo. Trying to make sure I don't get it on my dress. Woo. Because this is awful, guys. I am not going to tell you anything wrong. It is really awful. I kid you not. Okay. Alright, so we're just going to put this aside for now. Whew. Okay, so I'm going to just pour a little bit more because remember the first time I spilled it. But again, this is how it looks. Alright. Just pour that little bit and pour it right on in here like so. Alright, now we're going to fill another one because it's supposed to be 2 tablespoons, okay? Alright. And this has lasted me a long time too. I had got it like, I think a month ago. Alright, we just pour it right on in there. Okay, like so. And we'll put the top on. Okay, and I'm going to wipe this down because I don't want this thing smelling, you know, at all. How bad it smells. You think this will help my allergies, but whew. Okay, so I'm just going to wipe that down. Alright. Alrighty. So, now we have the jug of water I told you about. I'm just going to pour it in here like so. I'm going to put it over here just in case I make a mess. So just going to pour it right on in here like so. Alright. I'm going to almost fill it to the top, but not quite. Alright. That's kind of how I do. Again, try to keep it away from the kids. If you have small children, I don't. They know better. And plus, it smells horrible. So I don't think the kids would drink or eat it anyway. But just in case. And I just kind of mix it up like that. So this is what you get right here. Alright. Sorry, guys. Okay. So now that I can take my gloves off, because I like to feel my seeds. Okay. So I'm just going to pour some of the cherry tomato seeds right in here. Alright. Uh-oh, spilled a little. Okay. And I'm going to sprinkle it around as much as I can. I want to show you all, but let me see if you can see it. This is how they look. See? Alright, so I'm going to take some. I'm just going to kind of sprinkle it around. You can kind of see where you're dropping them at. That's the good thing about these particular seeds. You're able to see where you're dropping. Alright. Looks like I may have some that's growing too close together. I promise you, I'm really not trying to do that. But they're dropping everywhere. So I'm going to just pour a little bit more. I may have to end up putting more in another pot later. For you all, you know, I like to put as much as I can in here, but not overcrowd it, because it just gives it more of a chance to grow, because not every seed that you may buy or you get may grow. So the more the merrier, all right? And I like to see how, first I like to do like a trial and error before I go ahead and do another pot of the cherry tomatoes. I like to see how this first grows. Once I see that it's growing well, then I go ahead and plant the remaining seeds because we have plenty left, okay? So, now that we have the seeds in here, we are going to feed, we're going to make sure that we feed the seeds, okay? And because I've already diluted it with water, we don't need to water it, all right? This is the fish oil, remember, as I showed you, and we're just going to tap it a little bit around, not make it too muddy. Sorry, guys, if you also hear like the wind is very windy today. Okay, so we've done that. Now we're going to get more black cow, okay? What I showed you earlier. And we're going to go ahead and sprinkle that around like so, just to cover the seeds. You don't want to leave them exposed because they need to be warm. All right, and know that, okay, I'm warm and I need to germinate, okay? So that's what we're doing. All right, now I am going to put a little bit of water because we're going to pat, okay? So we're starting these tomatoes off good, okay? We want to give it all a lot of nutrients and everything in the beginning so that it'll grow accordingly, okay? Now see what I was telling you, I'm going to show you. I kind of put a little bit too much water. It's fine because all I'll do is just add more black cow. So if you happen to run into that problem, just add more black cow. But see how rich it is? See how muddy it is? That's what I was talking about. So I'm just going to add a little bit more black cow to it, okay? Again, sorry for the noise. Okay, so now I'm going to get my my black marker, and I'm going to mark what it is that I just planted. I'm going to X out the other ones because I do recycle. All right, so we're just going to write on here what we just planted, and that is cherry tomatoes. Okay, and we used fish oil, and we used black cow. Okay, and that's what we use for this one. Okay. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in to my channel, African Queen 1. Please make sure that you share. Sharing is caring. Sharing is important. And make sure you hit that bing, that bell for notifications. Click all so that you can see all of my videos. And please hit that like button, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that you're working on your garden too for your family. It is very important that we do this. All right, guys, I will see you on the next video. Bye.